Hello, my beautiful friends, and this is a collective reading for all the signs. And this is a very unique oracle known as Yogini's Oracle. This is having the origin in India, and all the Yoginis, that means those who were having the wisdom, those whose third eye was open and they could see the future. So, this is the message from them. I am going to have 3 messages for you, and with these 3 messages, you will get a clear-cut idea about what is going to be in future. So these 3 will be the messages for you, and you will have to follow them. You will have to see them for a week, and then you can tell that whether this resonates with you or not. I always believe that our mind power is very strong. Only thing is that we need to have some insights, we need to have some kind of a guidance, and we need to have some kind of a help, and that too in adjusting the way. So my dear friends, if you are unhappy, don't be unhappy. This is the best friend you have got, because I have believed in this Yogini's Oracle from many years, and it has guided me absolutely at every time. So I have bought these 3. Now let us see what kind of a message is given with these. I am showing you. This is the Yogini's Oracle, and this is the Oracle 260. It is Jamani Pada. Okay, so this Jamani Pada is the Yogini which is having a special message for you. And what is that message that I am going to read for you? Just hold on for a second. I am going to give you. Okay. This is Sri Ojamini Pada. Ojamini Pada is a Yogini. She is having a head here, animal headed, and this Yogini is saying, giving you the message about the velocity. Sri Omni Pada, Ojamini Pada represents creative energy expressed throughout the range of vibratory velocity, that is divine thought. Vibratory velocity, that is a divine thought. That means you must vibrate at a higher level. Highest vibrations are the divine vibrations, and fear, anxiety, depression, these are the low vibrations. So like other animal headed yoginis, she is beyond argument and knows the right time for action. Sri Ojamini Pada says, I dwell in stillness beyond the most refined level of perception. I vibrate with the pace of creative thought that runs primordial matters. Sri Ojamini Pada represents the immediate response to creative thoughts. After refining the perception and transcending the most refined vibration of the senses, the mind expresses itself throughout its total range of velocity and masters primordial matters. The sutra in Sanskrit is Tato Amno Javitam Vikarana Bhava Pradhana Jayascha, from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. That means when we are having a special bhava, that is a special intention in our mind, and if we focus on the priority, the priority is most, then Jayascha means your victory is there. So priority gives you the victory is this most important saying in this Sri Ojamini Pada's message. Then how to do the sadhana or how to do the ritual for this yogini. After the regular practice of silence, draw to the mind the expression velocity of mind without forcing yourself or concentrating too hard. To conclude the sadhana, open your eyes and say the following things. Remember what you have to say. I am also showing this here also. You can take a screenshot if it is clear. Otherwise, just listen to it and you can note it down. The yoginis are now with me. I bow to the velocity of mind. I bow to the right action at the right time. So, I think this message is really divine and it is going to give you right guidance. Okay, now let's focus on our next card. What our next card is saying. The next card is in reverse, though in Yogini the reverse is not considered. So, I am going to read it straight. This is the Vivashtapada. Vivashtapada Yogini. You know, these Yoginis are the female or feminine energies. So this is giving us an idea that what is lacking in us or what is the strength that we have to cultivate. So give me a second and I am going to give you the clarification for the Vivashtapada. You know, a little bit of Sanskrit knowledge is very much needed in order to understand this Yogini's oracle, because Yoginis have written their oracles in Sanskrit, and I will explain you the translation of these Sanskrit words if it is feel difficult for you. Shri Vivashtapada, the process of transformation. Sri Vishishtapada is a protector for those deprived of children or of opportunities to attain certain goals. She helps go beyond appearances and offers the deeper knowledge that comes from refined perception. She holds a mirror in one hand as a symbol of what appears to be divine, but is merely its reflection. In the other hand, she has a skull filled with the blood as a symbol of the divine energy that is contained within us. The skull is the vessel that represents us. At the feet sits Hansa, a bird of passage that helps in the process of transformation. How to do the sadhana of Sri Vivashtapada? I bow to the energy of transformation. The yoginis are now with me and I accept their energies flowing through and energizing my body and divine perception. Such a beautiful explanation. This yogini is representative of going beyond the appearances, going beyond the 3D world and seeing which is not seen by our eyes. So this energy from going from abstract to the 3D world and from 3D world to the abstract. So I always believe that unknown is more than the known. So this unknown energies can help us to process to have a transformation. And if we really are fed up with some things in our life, like some financial situation or our health issues or any obstacle, then we are not a tree that we cannot move. This is saying your mind is so powerful that you can transform it, and for that you must be devoted or surrender to the divine energies. And these divine energies is the Sri Vivashtapada, that is the process of transformation. I don't think I should read a third because both of them are having such a beautiful messages. Now let us see third one. This is a Samudri Pada. Pada means feet and Samudra means sea. So this is a Samudra Pada Yogini. Now let us see what it explains and how she is going to give you the guidance. I tell you, my friends, you are so lucky to have such a beautiful messages. I don't think any person on the earth would like to have the best message than these. These are the best of the best messages you have got. So, this is the explanation for the Sri Samudri Pada. That is the ocean of all possibilities. My God. Ocean of all possibilities. Like the other animal-headed yoginis, Sri Samudri Pada speaks in this oracle expressing the idea of decapitating the intellect. Wow. This yogini is saying just decapitate your intellect, means sometimes our intelligence is our barrier. Oh wow. The yogini's iconography and texts related to the yogini knowledge tells us that the intellect is an obstacle in the spiritual path. Listen, huh? The intellect is the obstacle in the spiritual path. Human mind loves to label, compare, analyze everything, but forgets to gain knowledge through direct experiences. Animals live by their instincts. In certain circumstances, we probably need to put the mind aside and live our experiences through the animal's instinct. Panthers, leopards, and other wild cats are associated with courage, valor, and power. Samudri Pada allows us to feel this power and courage without moods conditioning our intellect. Means our intellect should not affect our courage. So now how to do the sadhana? Draw your attention to the rhythm of your breath for some minutes and observe the steadiness of your body. Continue breathing. After a few minutes, draw your attention to the skin of your hands. Draw your attention to the skin of your hands, arms, and face. Remain in the experience until you start meditating. To conclude the sadhana, open your eyes and say the following. I bow to the energy of transformation. I accept the divine alchemy in my body, mind, and soul. The yoginis are now with me and I enjoy their energy flowing through and energizing my body and divine perception. So this is the ocean of possibilities. This is the power of transformation, and this is the velocity of our mind. So this card is saying to speed up the creative energy or to be in sync or resonate with the velocity of mind. This card is saying about the transformation. Whatever you are required to transform, the transformation is in your hand and not in the 3D world. It is within you. So whatever you need to transform is already within you. What you have to need? You just need to surrender and you just need to have a good kind of a clarity. Then Samudri Pada, she explains about the sea of possibilities. There are n number of possibilities before us. We have to make our mind still. We have to surrender to this yogini and must be able to focus more and more on our possibilities.